Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Kai, sitting outside the house. So I wanted to come out here and make a video for y'all today. Um, without further ado, let me make it quick because I only got 7 minutes to record for some mysterious reason. I really got to get a new phone, y'all. Definitely because the low camera quality and the lack of space is really unnerving. But anyways, as you guys see from the title, I want to talk about respecting your elders, right? Showing gratitude once again for a lot of the things that you know now that you learned because of someone who's more experienced than you, right? So without further ado, before I hop into it, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So let's hop into it. All right, everybody. So using myself as an example, right? Half of the things that I know now, I can guarantee you I probably would have never learned or got the chance to really understand and really fully got a grip on in terms of just just knowledge, right? How to move through life, how to talk to people, how to perceive how I'm seeing reality in the best way that I possibly can, right? A lot of the things that I know now, guys, is all thanks to the guys that I looked up to, man. The guys who, I looked up to in terms of just looking for advice, right? Seeing how they did it, seeing how they managed to make it through life you know, without having to overcome too many obstacles, if that's a good way to put it, right? And a lot of these guys, man, like Dante Young, you know, he's the perfect example, right? I'm subscribed to him. I love watching him, and he's my elder, right? And I don't respect him just for him being older, much older because he's got about 10, 11, 12 years on me. Not even that. He's probably got about 10 years on me, I think, or something like that because he's 32. I think he said he was 33. So he's got about 10, 11 years on me, right? So he's gone through the ringer, man. He's dealt with stuff that typically you'd expect someone in my age range to go through because I'm not in my early 20s, but I'm on the brink of hitting my mid 20s. So I'm kind of like in between that point, right? And it's guys like him, man, that have gone through it that that I really look up to, even now, who I would always kind of seek out and ask advice, get advice from, because some of the things that, like I said, you'd expect someone in my age range, my age group to go through, he's already been through. So he'd be the perfect person to talk to about these kind of problems. Now, I'm not really going through anything now that, is major that I have to work on. I mean, they're all mainly just personal things myself that I have to work on for myself, right? And, just when it comes to moving through life and really understanding where to not make mistakes at, and if I do the best that I can to the best of my ability to get through that situation, how to handle problems, right? How to talk to people, how to just how to just move through life righteously, right? Because because there's always someone that you can learn something from, right? I mean, even someone who's young, I mean, there's even been some young, young kids, man, that I've learned something from. Believe it or not, a lot of you guys or a lot of people just in general probably be like, oh man, there's not really too much you can learn from, a young teenage guy, like a 17, 18-year old, stuff like that, right? And that's absolutely not true. There's always something that you can learn from somebody, but I really wanted to focus this video on. I mean, of course, yeah, respect even people who are a little bit younger than you, man, because even, like I said, you can learn something from them, but also respect your elders, man. Respect and show gratitude towards your elders for something that you might have learned from them, man. Because someone like Dante Young, man, I really appreciate him as a human being, and he's my elder, which means that he's far older than me and has been through and dealt with the things that like I said a few times already that you'd expect someone in my age group to have to be going through currently. which I'm not, but I'm just saying for an example, right? And, I have to show my appreciation for that because of, half of the things that I know now that I've been incorporating into my life, is thanks to him. Before, I probably wouldn't have learned this from any other adult because all these other adults are smokers, drinkers, partying and clubbing, all that type of crap, right? All that type of stuff. But someone like him, who's been through it and who's, come to a more better realization of how life works, how life operates, that's someone that you should look up to, man. Now, of course, follow your own path and do what you want to do and think how you want to think, but at least go about it in, in a righteous sense. Be a good person, man. Treat people with respect, young and old, because you can learn from both age groups, young and old. And I've always known that, but as a kid growing up, sometimes you disrespect your elders, sometimes you don't want to listen to them, and a lot of the things that they might have, that a lot of older people that have been in you guys' lives, probably from when you were young, might have gave you some real gems, man, that you could have applied to your life now. And the Most High, ain't no telling where the Most High would have guided you to if you would have took that advice from that person who was a little bit younger, that person who was a little bit older, or much, much older, right? And just applied it to your life. So, yeah, guys, this video was fairly short. I'm just about out of time, but, I just wanted to make this, the short video just explain to you guys why it's so important to respect your elders, right? Show everybody respect. As long as they give it back to you, there's nothing wrong with showing some respect. That just shows that you have character development. That just shows you're on a path to righteousness, right? That just shows that you truly do want to be a better human being. You just want to become your best version, man. Treat people with respect and love, man. You have to move in love in this life. So, yeah, guys, with that being said, this is Kai. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. I decided not to put music in this video, as per se from a couple of my subscribers who would rather not hear it, and if I do, tone it down. But with that being said, y'all, peace and much love. Thank you so much for watching, guys.